This is Lynn Terry from clicknews.com, and I'm live here at the Niche Affiliate Workshop in Atlanta, Georgia, and got several people here that are at the workshop too. It's been a long day. We're at the end of the second day. Everybody's getting a little bit tired, but it's been very productive. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's going on, who's here, and what's happening with these people. So Natalie, I want to bring you in. This is Natalie, and say your last name. I can never say
it. It's Akpelli.
Natalie
Akpelli.
There you go.
Yeah.
And she's an elite member at SSWT and cuddlebugs.com.
Yes.
Is that correct? So what do you think for a seminar? A lot of times you just go to a seminar and you sit through sessions all day long and you take notes and then you go home and you have to implement it.
Right.
How do you feel about the workshop structure that we have here at NAMS where you're actually implementing it on the spot while you still have the experts in the room with you?
I'm going to freeze now, but I like this format, to actually be able to sit down, write articles, go over setting up a WordPress blog, things of that nature, actually putting my hands in it, so to speak.
Right.
Has really helped me to focus. I can't say that I don't know how to do it anymore. Because it's,
because you did it.
Yeah,
right.
You don't know.
So if there was one thing that you've really taken away from this so far, and we still have a full day and a half to go, but if there was one thing that you've really taken away from this so far, what would you say it would be?
To get here, I keep thinking. I almost decided not to come, and just actually coming and getting to meet people and interacting with people and being able to put my hands on these things.
Makes a big difference, doesn't it? Taking action and getting yourself out in the middle of it, right? We also have Michael here. So Michael, want to come over here, and Michael and his mom Juliana are they frequent Click News, so you guys will recognize them. So this is Michael, and your domain is
familybusinessideas.com.
Right. So what do you think about the workshop structure with this particular event? You like being able to actually implement the stuff that you're learning?
Well, I think that's the biggest problem, is that people go home with the knowledge that they have, maybe written down on a notepad. They lose their notepad, they don't have it up in their head. And this is a great opportunity to actually sit there, and while you are sitting there, just be able to implement what you're learning as you're learning it.
Yeah, I have to say I have probably a whole stack of notebooks almost as tall as me, full of notes from conferences and events that I have never opened back up. So I'd say that's probably one of the best things about it. So what's been good for you? Jeff Herring was a really good session. We just had that session, and then we did a workshop on writing articles. Did you get an article written?
Yes, I got actually two.
2 articles written. So do you think sitting home on a Saturday afternoon that you might have gotten those 2 articles written if you weren't here and if you weren't put on the spot to get it done in an hour and a half?
I would say no. I don't have the determination to do that.
Right. So that's something good accomplished definitely for the day. Very good. Lisa is here also. You guys might recognize Lisa Wood. She's heavy on Twitter. What's your domain name, Lisa?
bestwebsitetips.com.
bestwebsitetips.com. We could all use those. So what do you think about the workshop? It's a long day and we're all tired, but are you feeling like it's productive, like it's a good format?
Definitely. This hands-on is just awesome, and I wouldn't have done this on my own, and I think these are the things that we struggle with on our own. We don't have somebody to be there with us, to prompt us, to help us through it, and so this is just great.
Yeah, it's actually been really good for me too. I have to admit, it's really putting you on the spot.
Yeah.
One of the things that we did over the weekend was we had to choose markets to work in, we had to choose niches, and then we had to pair off in groups and then work on the details of those. And now we're to the point of writing content, so that by the time everyone goes home from here, they're going to know exactly who they're going to target, and they're going to have content written already, and they're going to be ready to get that first website up and running. I think over half of the people here came here not ever having made an affiliate sale, so this is big progress for a couple of short days. So did you get an article written?
I did. I wrote 4.
4?
Yeah.
She wrote 4 articles in an hour and a half. Would you have gotten that done at home on your own?
Probably not. Right.
Even if you listen to a teleseminar, or you listen to an audio file with Jeff Herring, because he's got great information, but would you have sat down right then and done it had you not been put on the spot?
I might have written 1. I wouldn't have pushed myself to get as many as possible done in that period of time.
Yeah.
So that's a real good strategy for when I go home.
Right.
to kind of set up a block of time and say,
Yeah, and
crank it out.
that's a thing I do a lot too, is I'll set an egg timer and I'll say, okay, I've got 90 minutes, it's time to get the content written for this week, or whatever I need to get done, at least get it all outlined or what have you. So it's good, but it helps to come to a place like this and have that accountability factor and be pressured into it, make some decisions and take action, and it sets up good habits for later too. Yeah. So Maurice, you're here as well. Maurice, I know from the blog also, from Click News, so you guys may recognize Maurice. Do you have a website set up yet?
Not yet.
Do you have a market chosen now?
Yes, travel.
Just in the first 48 hours that you've been here, you finally focused in on a specific niche. Did you get articles written in the last hour and a half?
Yes, I did.
How many?
2.
Two articles written, and you have a niche chosen in 2 short days. And how long have you been looking at getting into this or looking at getting rolling?
For a long time, too long. So it was a good opportunity for me to come here to really get some hands-on action going on, networking with people.
Mm-hmm.
So it was better for me than the traditional seminar where you're just sitting down and listening to people. I like this concept better.
I like it too. Get your hands dirty, get some work done, get some accomplishments made. And the great thing about this is this entire workshop has really been set up for networking. So we're all exchanging Twitter IDs. We have become a trend on Twitter. So we're showing up above some of the more popular things like iPhone and Obama today. There were, I think, during the last session when Jeff Herring spoke, there were over 300 tweets with our hashtag made. So it's been a pretty active day, a pretty active group for maybe 100 people tops that are here, so we're able to break down into very small groups and really get some good work done. So that's it for now. We're going to start, I'll give you another update tomorrow for day 3, and that's it. We're off to dinner.
All right. Good night.